breakfast on the ship, but it's already been kind of used. But it's still a very nice breakfast. That's one row, and then there's lots of different breads and rolls and cereals, and French toast, and tomatoes, mushrooms, sausage, bacon, eggs, scrambled eggs, omelets, fried eggs, fruit. Nice place. And here's our group just finishing up. So we got to get out to the ship. This is a typical going down the stairs to get off the boat. Directions this way to get off the boat. Hello. Morning. And then we're going out the gangway to get on our buses. Welcome to the second day in Istanbul. This is our ship right behind us. It's been a great trip so far. And today we're going to go and see the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and the Kora Church Museum, which has some of the most magnificent Byzantine art and icons. Then we're going to go visit the Spice Market, have lunch at Hamdi Restaurant, a really nice restaurant, and then come back to the ship for talks, mass, and dinner. Introduce you to someone here.
Steve Ray is the best. He's militant. He gets us out early. Right now we're beating the crowds. We're beating all the other groups, and we're getting down to all the sites first.
Ross is a lot of fun.
The first place to visit will be the Hippodrome.
And the three buses are right up ahead.
So we'll have a quick look there, and then we'll enter to the Blue Mosque. At the entrance of the Blue Mosque, we shall take our shoes off, and there are plastic bags. We shall put our shoes into those plastic bags, and then carry our shoes during the visit.
Turkish flag.
Building.
We are in the Blue Mosque here in the center of Istanbul. This is our group here. You see, we all had to take off our shoes to come in. We're all carrying our shoes in bags. And we're barefoot or in socks. This is the Blue Mosque that we just left. These are our group. This is our group. And we're walking now over to the Hagia Sophia. This was the oldest, I should say, the largest church in Christendom for 1,000 years. So we approach the Hagia Sophia. There's a certain warning here. This magnificent church could be turned into a mosque. Beware America in Europe and everywhere else. Well, in the Hagia Sophia, you just have to imagine 1,000 years ago when it was Easter Vigil and they were bringing people in here, maybe 1,000 new converts to the faith, and they were being baptized and brought into the church. And maybe you lived in a stone hut somewhere with no running water, no electricity, and you came into this beautiful church after maybe walking miles, and the gorgeous lights and the gold ceiling and Jesus and Mary and the apostles and the angels, you just stepped into heaven. And maybe someone like John Chrysostom, who was a little bit earlier, but who was a doctor of the church and a saint and a bishop here, and he bursts out into his homily, the golden mouth, and you hear his voice reverberating through the church as the music rises and the new converts come in to be baptized. That's what this place was built for, and when you're here, that's what you have to think about. You have to imagine that you've just left your stone hut with no electricity or running water, and you come here for the Easter Vigil, walking maybe miles through the mud. You get here for the Easter Vigil and the magnificent music and beauty, and maybe doctor of the church, St. John Chrysostom, the golden mouth, is orating beautifully on the gospel, and this filled with thousands and thousands of people, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 newly catechized people walk in, newly to be baptized and brought into the church that Easter, the glory days of the Hagia Sophia.